what's up, you guys? It's Sunday, another hot Sunday, which is okay because better than being a cold Sunday. So, how are you guys doing? Hopefully, pretty good.
It went all.
And it looks like everything's going pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Yep, so far so good. So you guys know the drill. If you want to join in, you can. Um, if not, we're going to hang out and chit chat for a little bit, see how it goes. Been another week of catching up and talking to. I've been talking to newer people in the hobby too. So it's been an interesting week. And so we do a little gaming. Ashley, you've been hitting up the zombies actually with the group this week for the most part.
Yep. On the days I can.
Warhammer stuff, we are getting the Citadel ruins done that you had.
Yep. Got them built and primed. So.
And you finished your painting commission.
Yep. That was shipped back out.
That's done and shipped out the other day. So, actually, they've got quite a bit done this week as far as the gaming world goes. I have my West Germans book for Team Yankee. The store just called and said it's in. So next Friday on payday, I'll be picking that up. Gotta wait till payday though, but be picking that up. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that because we all do the Team Yankee thing, and we're not pros at it. But I'm the only one without the current book. So
because Germans aren't worthy.
And the SmackDown continues. Welcome to.
I gotta finish up my combat patrol box.
You did your combat patrol box, I thought.
No, I still have a bunch of the actual Marines.
Oh.
Or the.
I thought you finished off. Well, you finished all the Poxwalkers.
I finished all the Poxwalkers. I got Typhus done. I got Petrifier done.
You're at where you were the last time you updated us because you finished your commission.
Yes, because I stopped doing my control box.
So now you've got how many of the regular guys? 5? What is this? Just a regular Marine? Yeah, I think you showed those off.
Yeah.
And then your kit bash.
Those are the 3 kit bash.
Kind of interesting.
That I have to go and get that the putty to fill in some of the gaps because those didn't sit. Hello, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor, how are you? It shows that you just popped in there. Glad you showed up, sir. Hoping you get your mail any day. Hopefully.
Yep.
We shall see, though. So, I know you said you'd update us when you get it. That's cool. Just irritating to watch it take so long is all. But you'll like it. It's a fun game. It's pretty quick.
You got your ass handed to you both times we played.
Yep.
Deliveries have resumed. That's good.
All right. That's cool. That is very cool. At least we know it'll be on the way then. And we're just checking a few things here, Taylor. All right. Yep. And so that's a very good thing. We're glad to hear that. There's some other things I want to talk about. Oh, we did do some redesigning and coming up with some new designs this week here for our gamers with coffee merchandise, which everybody has their own little deal, their own little shops, which is cool. So we have one too. We've had one for a little bit, but we took some of your guys' ideas and combined it. And so I'm gonna see if no.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to show them the actual store, not that. It won't show them correctly that way. So I believe it's that one there. Okay. So we can show you that if you want. Maybe let me know what you think there, Taylor. Hold on a second here. Where did the share screen go?
Other one. That's
no, it's
no, it's not that one. That one.
There we go. So that'll load that up, and then we'll show you a couple of things we've been working on because there we go. Let's go to this side. So this one here, the first one, it's double-sided. Oh, Ashley clicked on. So somebody said make some official merch. There's your official merch mug. Of course, different colors and such, but it come out really nice. So you can mess around with it too.
It even comes in hot pink.
You're messing with it pretty quick there, Ash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever colors they have. Multiple colors available. So go back one.
Yeah.
No, go back to the merchandise stuff. Oh,
come on.
you click so much it might take a couple clicks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you clicked several of them. There you go, one more. Okay, this one I like. It's just caffeinated thoughts. It was just a little play on words that I come up with. Then the phone case and a gamer's bag, because you know if you got a bag.
I'm gonna make him buy me one.
Yeah. So I mean, this company is.
Even have fanny packs.
Yep, in Gamer Girl shirts, and one Mythos would look good in from Frost and Fist is that one, the sexy gamer shirt. That's for you, Mythos and Freak, because you guys want to do the Chippendale thing. And then whoever's addicted to 40K, yeah. So
you guys have seen me wear this one right here.
So anyways, you can ramble through our little store there and check it out if you'd like. Proceeds are going to go to games that we're going to review and then give away. So we're going to want to do that. Circle of Life.
Even have stickers.
Yeah. So we've been busy this week doing a lot of different designing, going through, redoing things, and all that you see there. The top is pretty new. So let's. Oh, sorry, Taylor, I didn't see that. What is the link for our Amazon store? Actually, the easiest way to do that is if you go to gamerswithcoffee.com, which is our website, and then scroll to the bottom. Amazon will show you, they can show you a screwdriver or a steering wheel. Whatever pops up, you click it, it takes you to Amazon. And then you just log in and shop like normal. When you do that, then the group, the Gamers with Coffee group, will start getting credited. Now, it's not much. It's like 1%. So for every $100 that people, if you're going to buy on Amazon anyways, then it starts getting to a point where it goes to a gift card. Then we can turn around and get a game. So that's the purpose of that one, is just, if you're going to shop at Amazon anyways, heck, use our link if you'd like. It would help the group, and it just goes back to games for the group. We still have to cover shipping and stuff like that, but that's all that does. It doesn't matter what picture it is. You just click on it and it takes you to Amazon. You log in like you normally do, search for whatever, and then anything you buy, if it qualifies, that's the keyword that they put in there. If it's a qualifying sell, whatever the hell that means, then it credits the 1%. So that's the easiest way to do it. And our website, I'm looking at redoing. I built that one when we first started. So, it's about 2 years old, and I want to change it up a little bit and do something different. So probably going to change over to a WordPress type, because that's a little bit more categorized, but that takes a little bit of time to build it. And so that's kind of where we're at. We've done a lot this week, trying to get things going. We have, if you want to help out the group too, then of course we just started a Patreon, like Frost and Fist and some of the others got one too, so you can check theirs out. We started that, and buy us a coffee thing, same thing. Whatever we do,
it all goes back to you guys anyway. We're
not at the point where we have millions of members, paying whatever a month. We're not doing that at this point. If it gets to that point, cool.
Great.
Then we'll start giving away cars and shit. But in the meantime,
you gotta remember.
Coffee,
hey, Jeep. I gotta get my figurines.
What about a Hummer, all decked out with our stuff? I can get that.
No.
and give it away.
No.
Bet Taylor would drive it. I think he would.
No.
It might be a pain to get through customs.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, "What these people said you down? Oh, it's a Hummer." Yeah, it's okay.
The gas prices, I
So-
wouldn't want a Hummer for the life of me.
No, but you know what I mean. I mean, the more it goes, the better, and the more things we can get back. So
Wait, does that mean I can get a tank?
I don't think she needs that kind of power. But you can buy tanks in Czechoslovakia for pretty cheap. There's graveyards full. It'd be kind of cool to.
I don't need actually. I mean, I want it
Yeah.
working. I want to be able to drive it. I don't need the turret working.
Could you imagine that pulling up in front of your house and it gets unloaded and your neighbors are like, "What?" And just say, I'm into war gaming, man. It's just all. It'd be good for all the
I would customize it. I probably would. I would deck it out. Massive speakers, just to piss people off.
yeah. So it would be something. But we've done a lot in the last week here, and it's just been crazy work wise and personal, a bunch of things going on too. So
Yep.
it is what it is, and that's about it. So how have you been doing, Taylor? You hanging in there? Hopefully you're doing good. Clint may or may not join us. He's not feeling too well, although just kind of depends if he can or not. And I think a few other people are a little bit busy, but so that's where we're going with that stuff, you guys. End goal is to be able to get products and pay for some more services to do a little bit more. I think it'd be fun, and we could do bigger.
We'll send you the hot
Sure.
hot weather. I don't like it. I want it back into like the 55s,
I think yesterday
40s,
was
55s.
94.
If I just have to have a light sweater, I'm all good. This hot weather sucks.
It's well, I don't even know what it is today. But yesterday was 94.
80 something.
Oh, it's a little bit less.
Yeah, but when the sun hits our leather seats, it sucks because we have that old car.
So I like how she said it. The leather seat.
Yeah, I
It's
know
an
it sounds bad.
old 90
90.
or 91 Lincoln
90.
town car. Fonse. But the seats are still good, and yeah, they get hot in the sun for
Yeah.
sure.
Dark material
Uh,
sucks.
Is it going everywhere there, Ash? Sure.
Yeah.
I think so. I think we're doing okay. Lots of stuff going on there too, and the whole world's been interesting. And gaming wise, we backed a Kickstarter project that we're kind of waiting for it to come through.
Yeah,
should
should be any day. It should
any
be
day.
released to us.
When that comes in, we're going to do a little video of that also and show you. And then we're
Yep.
going to start. We have been putting out more products. So if you've looked at our YouTube channel, we're doing more there. And there's other social platforms we're on too. So Instagram, and all these other things. I'll put some videos out on. So if you check around, it's there, like
We
our
need to get
podcast.
the
But
Twitch up. Or not Twitch.
Twitch is a little slow, but it's mostly they're looking for someone who's streaming a video game, and we will occasionally, but we don't stream.
What's
video
the
games
other
all
one?
the
My
time.
brain just went dead. Has the bird.
Twitter.
There we go.
We don't have it. Well, we have. Did you create one?
Yeah, I did, but
I
I
don't-
haven't really set it up.
We're already got enough to do to get the word out, and it's like the podcast. So Podbean, that's a great app off either iStore or Google. You download that; it's free, and you can follow Gamers with Coffee's podcast. And then you can call in too from your phone if you want, or be in a chat like here. You can do that too. Anchor, that's another one that we're on. That's a podcasting app. We're on a bunch of them. I mean, iHeartRadio and Spotify and Deezer and
Audible.
Spotify. Audible, yeah.
Mhm.
So we've kind of gotten out there. We were invited by one of the groups there to get out there, so we did, and we just did our 2000th download here the week before, just at Podbean. So there's some episodes there if you want to catch them, a couple hundred, and I think about 200.
Hello, Teabaggins.
And so, yeah, so we would like to have you guys join us there too, if you want to. We're trying to make it accessible to everybody, but then again, it's getting to be a lot to try to keep up with too. So I don't want to expand too much further. We've expanded a lot. Hello, T Baggins. How are you, sir? Glad you made it here. Taylor's here. So the group is just starting, and I'm not sure. There's a couple others it looks like showing up.
Got a couple that's not.
Well, that's okay. If you guys are here and you don't know us, you could say hi. We'll put the link in the chat if you want to be on the video. That's free. We pay for the service, so it doesn't cost you nothing. You just need basically your computer and your computer camera. Doesn't work so well with the
Greg
phone.
wanted to make a custom Hummer, and I told him no.
I said, T-Baggins, it'd be nice to give away a Hummer with our custom logo all over.
I would not do
like
a Hummer. Of all things, why a Hummer?
Whatever, a Jeep.
Maybe.
Something.
I'll consider a Jeep, but not a Hummer.
I'm not going to put our logo all over a Yugo or something, So, at one point.
You're going to want at least like a truck bed or something. Something like that, I would say, okay.
It would be cool to get to that point. It really would. Right now, we're nowhere close, so you guys want to
no, stop it, Taylor. Stop encouraging it.
Me and Taylor got to sit and talk one day. Oh.
Wood planks.
All right, T-Bag, it's fair enough. You know what? I will, too. I will.
He would. Don't tempt him.
I can't find that in the Teespring store that we set up for our merchandise, T-Baggin, so you could check that out and see what you think if you'd like. But I didn't find anywhere in there for me to customize a plank of wood. But I will come up with something. I'll find something.
I believe you can go.
Well, I bet you I could.
On skateboard decks?
I could make one.
Yeah.
And mold it and resin cast it, because that's a show we keep talking about trying to do. But I'm going to try to set that as an event, because we do our own molds and resin casting. We made our own stuff. So it's kind of cool process to do. But we should do an event for that.
Okay, the Land Cruiser, that's not too bad. I was thinking there's a lot of people do it on like Dodges, which I'm not a fan of Dodge, but that's personally me. The Chargers and things like that, and they'll have like the front end. There's one I've seen a couple times up on like TikTok where they had a bunch of people go and like just get their hands all basically bloody, but it was covered in paint and hand prints and made it look like a zombie car. It was really cool. It turned out really nice, and that was a Charger.
I just think that we could do that. Drive down the street. You'd have so many people.
Oh, I put blanks in it. Oh God, people would have a cow.
Yeah, they would be all tears. What are you doing? I mean, it'd be cool. Like I seen this owner who did a Jeep, all Halo. It was just phenomenal. They did the artwork on it, and it was really amazing. I thought that would be cool. All right, T-Baggins, a Harley Davidson and gunmetal gray is something I've been wanting to get. So,
babe, he's saying he'll put our decals on a Harley.
No, he's saying get your. Well, okay. So right now, if I were to go randomly stick decals on motorcycle members' bikes,
you better run like hell.
Get myself beat up pretty well. So now I can't randomly just do that. That would be cool though.
Well, which one was it? LA Customs or something we watched with the boys? They made that custom Warthog?
Yeah, they made a Warthog from Halo. Yep. That's pretty cool.
I don't even want to know how much that cost.
Well, if you have the money, if people
even if I had the money, I don't think I would do that. That's just like a waste. You would never drive it.
No.
Where would you drive that and not be afraid that someone's going to steal it?
Oh, I wouldn't park it anywhere too long, but I would drive it everywhere. Right?
Honey, get out of the car. No, I'm not leaving it. Yeah, I see you doing that.
Pull up to your favorite coffee shop, make them bring the coffee out to you. So why not? I mean, but that's if you have the money. Yes, so that little ATV, T-Baggins is cool little deal. If you look at that short video I did, I mean, it's like a minute and 40 seconds or whatever. That's at the park, but
I could paint if we had an ATV. That would not. I mean, the only
Yeah.
hard part would be trying to paint the eagle on top.
this is a pretty cool.
That
Hey.
would be.
For Warhammer, it's 8 wounds. 8. And I put the Gatling gun on it because I just thought the Gatling gun, you're always using bolters and all that other stuff, but this just looked cool the way it is. And see, I did it proper. I got the decals on there. Yeah. Which is, if you're ever going to do decals, grab you guys some of this stuff. Microsoil. It comes in a 2-pack. Depends on where you buy it, but it's generally $8 to $10. You know, I put on, I don't know, more
All
decals,
your guys.
and it barely uses the solution. But
Oh, I gotta take this guy to work with me.
the red bottle, now I've got to paint it.
No, I'm painting him.
Okay.
He's one of the black captains. I am painting him.
So the decals make it look really stand out more, and really like that. So, but that's something when you apply it, you just take your time, make sure you're not interrupted, make sure you don't watch our friends on Frosted Fist. I can't do decals. Their shows.
I couldn't paint.
Sometimes they had me laughing. I was like, you guys stop trying to decal this stuff. But it's all good. They're a fun group of guys. And so I've learned that I can listen to other creators' shows and watch them if you're doing some like painting. But decal work, well, if you tear a decal, you're kind of screwed. Yes, I think it snapped in there, didn't it?
It's not that. It's
That's
no.
an
He's saying
idea.
to basically be able to rotate the gun. I believe.
Yes, but see the Gatling gun part?
No, that's all one piece.
Okay, if it wasn't, you could cut it and magnetize it, then you could just turn it.
Do
Boy,
you
I
want
don't
me
know.
to ruin it?
No,
You can try it.
No. I don't. If we could do it without it breaking, that'd be one thing. But I agree with you. That'd be cool to have it, the Gatling gun, be able to turn. But I mean,
but the problem is the actual soldier in the back. If the soldier wasn't there, you could snip this down a little bit and make it where it could clear.
I mean,
because the silver piece actually pops in, so it's a possibility, but you lose the soldier in the back for the movement of the turret, which
it would be cool to do.
You'd have to cut half of this piece off to clear the head on both sides. You'd have to clip the whole thing off.
But you'd have to run the risk of possibly breaking it. But if
I can do it.
If you did it and it came out right, then it'd be good. But
saying I can't do it?
These are tough little guys to have. And you can have up to 3 in a combat patrol. I think it's 12 points. But with a toughness of 8, kind of formidable.
Oh, you know what? I know what I can get when I get paid from Kaiser. I'll get 2 more tanks.
Okay. You'll have to work that out with him. She does it. Yeah, 12 power is what Clint is correct for 3 of them. Yeah. Now, Clint and me and Clint did a little game. You guys can watch that short little thing that we got on Instagram and YouTube. It's just about 40K in the park. So his Dark Angels, he has, I think didn't you call it a Redemptor Dreadnought? Clint Redemptor.
Actually, on this one, T-Baggins, it clips in, so there. I think there's enough room to have a magnet on there. So I don't believe I would need a rod because there's really nothing for the rod to sit in. That would be a risk trying to drill into this to put a rod.
It's a possibility on a rod, but
I would just do magnets.
I would say you run the risk of your
losing it.
Yep, breaking it. But then again, I mean, it depends. There is green stuff. There is that other stuff we got that you can fix plastic with. So I mean, unless you shattered it, you could probably do it. It just didn't think about it putting it together.
Well, you put it together like the box wanted.
Mhm.
But no, I'd say you could probably do a magnet on each side.
Well, if that piece was just separate, they glued on there, that would be fantastic.
Well, this wasn't even a glue on. This is one of those stupid snap-ons.
But that's what I'm saying. If this was a two-parter, you could magnetize it and then you could turn it.
Oh, you mean the
Just the barrels
barrel? Yeah,
from the shield forward.
you probably could. As that comes up, I mean, you'd have to be very gentle on cutting it.
And so yeah, so Clint said, yeah, it's the Redemptor Dreadnought. So yeah,
That's what I gotta try to find is a dreadnought for my guys.
in our little
Which
skirmish,
I don't believe I have one.
that Redemptor Dreadnought's pretty tough, and it wiped out my.
Anything's gonna wipe out the Space Marines.
No, not anything. That's pretty formidable little combat patrol they have in the book. Now they have the combat patrol box, which just came out. That has a tank, I believe, in it. We were looking at.
It's like 12 or 15 regular or interceptors, and then the tank, I believe.
No, there's a bunch to it, but
I think is all that patrol box is. I don't think you have. No, you have
no,
they're flyers, but I think they have the. I want not plague.
they have nothing.
They
Like,
yeah no. What the hell is it?
uh,
Like flamethrowers, but they are flyers.
the guys.
Melta guns. That's what it is. Melta guns. I had to think about it for a second.
In the 9th edition book, you can create the combat patrol. So that's what I did. After I created it and I bought this little guy to add to it to finish it out, well, then they came out with a kit. So if you want just the kit, I kind of like the combat patrols. I like them because it's a set amount points, and whatever you need, you can just throw it down against somebody else who has a combat patrol, and it's
We gotta
much
get
fair.
you one so that way it's fair. Mine against yours. That way you guys ain't completely destroyed by my tank.
Okay, so
Um,
teabaggins. That's an interesting question there. You can't decide to either do it as a sled with wolves or finding a small enough Viking longboats to put a front and back end on them.
for what? Now I'm confused. On what? Space Marines?
No, he's talking about with the wolves, the Space Marine.
Or
wolves.
find a small enough Viking longbow
Yeah, they have like
to put on. I'm confused on putting
like-
on what.
to pull the model. Well, I would have to show her. So
I'm confused. ACTs
ATC.
or ATs.
Yeah, your brain is off today.
I am tired. Leave me alone. And I have to work all night.
So I mean, have you looked at videos of other people doing that, teabaggins, and found out? Because that's what I would do. I'd check it around and see there.
I mean, personally, either or would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, the front and the back ends.
I mean, that would be cool with the Viking, but you'd have to literally repaint the whole thing to make it look like it. I would say the wolves would be kind of cool too, making it into a sled, because you can find pretty much go to like a Dollar Tree or even Walmart and probably find the small little figures of wolves, and you could basically put them on like that. Because what is it, Tyson's? I believe.
They have animal figures.
Yeah, they have little small animal. Hello, Keegan. Figurines of actual wolves. You can probably find huskies as well.
I guess their ideas you said coming into your head there, teabaggins, that's where it all starts. Hi, Keegan. Glad you could show up, sir. You love the hover sled that comes with Logan. Now, I'm not so familiar with Space Wolf, so let me look that up real quick. Hover sled. Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Click image. Yep. I think he was talking about something like this.
Yeah.
I think he was. Go back over to this.
Let's see. Is this what you're thinking of, T Baggins? Hold on. I'll put it on the screen. Something like that, where you got the wolves pulling it. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Because I mean that's kind of cool, where it's the Viking and the sled.
Yeah, that looks pretty neat. Yeah. So why not?
Is that a custom build then? I'm
I
assuming.
don't know. No.
No, because that's a book.
It's Logan. Is that Grimnar on a Storm Rider? Nope. So it comes in a box, right there.
On Storm Rider, okay. That'd be interesting to paint, at least the wolves.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, really.
That's his actual model, he says.
Go down to that one there.
Which one?
Pop that one up.
Is that a cake?
No.
I wish I could blow it up more.
No.
No, that's an actual figure.
Go back.
I can't. I'm just trying to figure out, unless he added.
You can't. Well, they might have added stuff. Like I said, I don't know much about. Yeah, Keegan, that's for 40K to. There's you go. See that there? Yep.
I thought these were Necron.
Those are drop pods.
Yeah, I thought only Necron had them.
No, regular.
No, don't even give him any ideas. I ain't that good.
Oh, you can make a cake. That'd be cool.
I'm not making you a tank cake.
Well, geez, thanks a lot. So, Clint, you had Space Wolves for a while. Holy cow. Have an army. That's some equipment there.
And I wish some of these were bigger pictures.
Too. Now you're on different subject there.
That's all Space Wolves.
No.
Oh, that's Ultramarine.
Ultramarines, it says.
Anyway.
Is he the chapter master? If he is, then just you can double check with that. Clint, do you know if yeah,
he believes it is.
Clint believes it is, so probably. Let's see. Oh, now Keegan's talking smack. Free supper one night.
And what do I get if I can actually pull it off, Keegan? The supper ain't worth it.
Oh, yep. So that's cool. I mean, it looks like you have an option to do that there, and they have a model kit for it, T-Bagging, so that looks like it'd be kind of cool. I know this. I don't believe the Space Marines have anything with their stuff being, pulled like that. So, let's see where was that?
A 5-course meal, right?
What? D-Wagon says he's made a tank cake. So they're not that hard. I guess it'd be the barrel. So the barrel doesn't fall down.
Oh, that would be easy enough.
On what? How?
Making a barrel? You go and get, what the hell? It's a thin, like, I think they have hazelnut, but they're like the stick cookies. And you just cover it in fondant and then paint the fondant. Remember, we have too big of a family there, Keegan, to do that one.
That and Ashley was wanting to look at Sisters of Battle.
Either the Sisters of Battle or the Stormcasters from Age of Sigmar. Those are the two I'm looking into.
Rice Krispie treats. That's interesting.
Never used Rice Krispies. That's the problem.
Huh.
I mean, I know you can mold them, but...
So welcome to our gaming show. Hope you're not hungry. We're talking about Texas.
Yeah, now we're talking about cake designs.
And cupcakes. So...
I mean, I can go and draw one out of frosting and then freeze it and add it to the cake like that instead of making an actual cake because we don't have that many people to eat it. A few times I don't make enough cake, people gobble it down, and when I make too much, no one touches it.
It all depends. It all depends. It all depends.
It's okay. I still got a few months before his birthday. And I'll get pictures of it and I'll put it up. I'll figure out a way of putting something.
Well, you know, food is something gamers actually need, you know, to keep gaming. It keeps the mind working sometimes. So does caffeine.
Well, I mean, I guess technically it's homemade, but it's not. It's boxed.
Yeah, homemade cake is usually way better. The commercial cakes, I'm not saying they're bad, but some places make them real good, and some are like.
Okay, do you want me to make you a cake, or just go buy you one of the cupcakes from that one cupcake shop?
Now you know you can get out of bacon with that. That's not fair. But to think about, there's a.
Either way, it's gonna cost me about $10 anyway. It's not gonna cost me my time.
Yep. So, anyways, you guys, that's been our week. Hopefully, your guys' week has been good. And the website, I'll put a notice up on that when I get ready to work on that. Throughout the week, I'm gonna start slowly working on that.
So that's a tough decision.
It is a tough decision, Keegan. It truly is. But I'm going to try to get working on that in the next 2 weeks. Got to work through Wednesday and busy Wednesday, so probably Thursday and Friday of this coming week, I'm going to. Oh, okay. So Clint wants me to tell you guys about the other. You can leave that up for more than 2 seconds, Ashley. People can't read it. Jeez, some people's kids. Anyways, other adjacent gaming activities. We talked about so many, Clint, that I'm not familiar with it all. So there are some things that relate to gaming and stuff. Oh boy, Keegan's doing this Mac top.
Yeah, loving wife wouldn't paint his figurines.
She wouldn't. I thought she would. I think you meant to say it differently. Oh, so Clint, his mind is a bit like a pinball. He wants to check out, you know, the RC cars that do rock.
No, we're not getting into RC now, too, are we? No. Greg? No.
So
you come home with an RC car, you can go and sleep with Clint.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. That takes the show to a different level. So back to gaming.
Because I'd be removing your house key.
No. So, anyways, Clint wants to maybe put up in our group some videos of him mess around with an RC car rock climbing. I said, well,
Clint, if you do it, he'll follow along.
No, I'm not going to follow along so much, but
Keegan, stop encouraging him.
Yeah. And T-Baggins. Pre-orders and games coming out. The problem with that is
I'm going to walk away before I start getting mad.
I have
now even T-Baggins fucking
Oh, it's all right.
Encouraging it.
Keegan, I'm not sure where that came from. The Magic Mike Gamers with Coffee edition? What?
Who's gonna be in it?
That's probably not gonna happen. You know that song? That's real popular. I'm the reverse of that. I'm not sexy and I know it. Okay. So I'm not gonna be in any photo shoot. It's all I can do with this 99-cent ugly filter I have on here for the show. If I take that off, you guys wouldn't see me. It'd be all distorted and lens would break.
Yeah.
No,
you want people to buy it, Keegan.
No, Keegan. No, Chuck. All right, Keegan, that's a different track. Back to what T-Baggins was saying about, yes, we've talked about upcoming stuff in other shows and on podcasts and stuff. Here's the problem. There's so much up and coming that it's crazy. Now, on the gaming front, most of the channels are only bringing up Warhammer stuff for the most part. They're not talking about the other tons of things that are out there. Our group, we do a lot of miniatures, but you have to remember too, we also do other gaming. So we've deviated off and maybe lean more to the miniatures this last year or so. But we're trying to find a little bit of an even balance with that too, because we got a pretty good sized group and we got decent sized group of people on several different platforms. So we're trying to, not, I guess, restructure it to the point where it's spread it out a little more. So it's like that Assassins and King game. That was a miniature game combined with a board game, combined with a card game. It was great. It had all the aspects. And we do have a lot of board game people, which we play too. Aliens, another thing to me. You got the cards. You've got the ability to do some quote very minor deck building in the sense that you're adding one card to another. You have your miniatures, and then you have the game board. So Aliens is an all-encompassing game. It's pretty good that way. It kind of satisfies the taste level for a whole bunch of gamers. There's a lot of games like that, specifically the crossovers, like Elder Scrolls: A Call to Arms is perfect. We did an unboxing of that. We did some videos of that. Other people have done it. It's a beautiful game with beautiful miniatures, and you're taking a video game and you're going directly to the tabletop. So the new games that are coming out, there is again just so many that it's crazy. On Kickstarter, where they launch a lot of it, it's every week there's something new. D&D, that's making a huge comeback. People being at home, and some celebrities slung it out there that they play. So now you've always had a big following D&D, but nowhere near the interest that it has today, which is a good thing. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but it's always been kind of a smaller niche and not as much exposure. So finally it has exposure and it's growing, which is good to see, because games like that are fun too, Pathfinder and such. But man, up and coming games, T-Bag, and it's just we could do a comprehensive show on just that. I could try to get a list together of some video games, board games, and other games that are coming out. But generally, people are pumping out. If they see an article, they grab it, they throw an article out about it immediately, because they're trying to either keep their viewers satisfied or gain viewers, which is what you want to do. But in the meantime, it's a lot of people trampling the same high-profile releases. So there's quite a few that are released to a large scale that are not high-profile, that they really need to be out there, and that would be a really good thing to do. So we've tried that. And so, yes. So you're saying Modifius, yep, released a bunch of new models. He said Talisman got a digital release. That's cool. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Gaming should be all encompassing. I mean, if you focus too much on one game or one genre, you're kind of it's not necessarily a bad thing, but the fact is you will miss out on possibly other fun experiences if you're able to go in other directions also. Now there is a danger you could get like me and Clint and Ashley, and what Ashley you hear her squawking about sometimes is, oh, not another game. Well, it's because we kind of bounce around, and it's not in a bad way. It's getting to learn what other people are talking about. It's fun. It does have a drawback. Sometimes all these rules will get jumbled. On the other hand, the upside to that is you can pick up rules quicker because you understand the premise, and mostly all of them are the same. And let's see here. T-Baggin says, can you imagine how cool it would be to be in a game? You roll for movement and ramming, and the Land Raider literally moves and bumps opponents' models.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, you got to remember with Warhammer, what's it say in the book? Oh, I was going to have you bring me.
What? You want your iced coffee?
Yeah, if you could, please. Thank you. That's why I love my wife. She'll bring me coffee.
I heard that.
I was a good thing. So, if I recall reading correctly in the No Fear rulebook, No Fear, that little starter set for Warhammer. I mean, it basically tells you what. Here's the basic rules. Here's the stats, but you can make it your own. So if I'm one of those people, it's like, okay, these figures do whatever. Now, if you want to add extras to the game, like so much for ramming or so much for this or that, I don't see why you couldn't. You agree on it. Like Ashley's. Well, so Oak and Iron, T-Baggins, Oak and Iron is a throwback to the old pirate games.
Oh, my Kraken.
Yeah. So we'll put that up next in a minute. Not yet. So with that, it doesn't come with a Kraken. It didn't come with this.
I gotta finish up
cave that Ashley's making for it, so that it's an island and it can come out and attack the ships. It didn't come with that. We decided we would add that so that there was an extra thing to the game. So when you sit down and play, if everybody agrees to the rules, then what's the difference? None. May as well have some fun. Let's put that up there. Okay. So, Pokemon with Magic the Gathering rules? No.
Confuse his friend. That's screwed up.
Yeah, I'm not.
That is messed up.
I don't know enough about Magic the Gathering rules, but I would say.
Oh, I remember.
You're looking at two completely different things.
I played both of them, and I stopped playing after a while. I gave actually my little brother all my cards.
Magic the Gathering is.
I wish I did it. I had some rare cards, first gen cards.
Yeah, some of your cards were like foil cards, fancy cards, but I don't even know what they're worth now.
Now, oh yeah, I don't even think he has them anymore. And if I knew how big it would be now.
So Clint, you brought up a good point. We're going back through the chat, you guys. So, the West Germans book for Team Yankee came out. Yes, Clint. Me and Clint go to the game store enough that the gentleman that runs it called Clint to tell him that my book was in.
See, I'm wondering if he's not getting us confused because Clint does Russian just like I do.
Yeah, he is getting us confused, which is okay. So now the West Germans book is in. And things like that are new releases. So if you play, oh my God, what are you laughing at? Okay, we'll put that up in a second. Hold on. So if you're playing and you want to get the newest books, it's better to get the newest books. Now, I without getting into a whole debate, I understand a lot of people are upset that sometimes you got 8, 9, 10, 12, whatever editions. That is a bit much. I get that. On Team Yankee, it's just the second one. And so don't see why they would need a third one, but the second one was needed to redefine a few things. And what was it? Okay, so T Baggins, he says your friend Nick. Wow, it went surprisingly well, huh? Hey,
I mean, if it works, you tell them what it is. It's
I
not
mean,
gonna
but then
matter.
if he goes to play somewhere else, they're gonna be like, "What you doing, man?" He'd be like, "This is how my friend told me." They'd be like, "Friend told you wrong."
Yeah.
But
I would have to try to get back into it, and I mean, I had like 8 different decks depending on who I played against. I had a straight dragon deck. I had a straight female. I mean, I had everything. Uh,
you
but
could you could go back to that. There's people in our group
actually,
that love Magic.
no, I don't have Magic. Those are Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm sorry. Well, we're talking about Magic.
No, I
and
know. That's what I'm saying.
Pokemon.
I started saying I have, but I forgot.
Okay.
It's not. It's
But
Yu-Gi-Oh.
they play that also. So I've never been into deck building games. It's not. I have nothing against them. Just never had anyone to game with them, so therefore never got into it.
A deck gaming is hard to start if you've never quote played them.
Well,
Hey, it works. I mean, they're similar, not the same, but they're similar.
so T-Baggin says that's what happened. He argued with the guy. Magic rules actually fit. Well, so to touch on that, right? If you've been gaming even a little bit, you'll see that almost all the rules are everybody's borrowing from everybody else. So the basic core stuff kind of goes in a circle. As a lot of it's got a different name, but same thing. So once you play a couple of games, then
He's more of a collector. See, that's what I think I started doing with the Magic cards. Uh, and I had, oh, I don't know, yeah, 4 or 5 decks in Magic, my Pokemon deck, and then I had 5 or 6 Yu-Gi-Oh decks as well, all first gens. I should never have gotten rid of my stuff, is what I should have done.
okay, highlight that for a second. So Keegan says Magic seems confusing. First of all, I told him not to stand in his front yard with a cone on his head, a blanket on his back, and a stick, waving it around to cars.
Thinking he's Mickey Mouse?
No, that's why he went to that little place for 3 days and he got all those wonderful meds. That's not how magic works, sir. We'll have to show you. Now, I don't. Put that up? What is Wraith and Glory? T Baggins. I mean, I can look it up, but I'm not familiar
rules.
with that. And D&D 5th edition rules you're using? Okay. Which is the latest edition, if I am correct on that.
Don't really play D&D?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I'm not sure. Ooh, shakes head. Keegan, yeah. You can't just stand up there and say magic doesn't work and hang out in the yard like that. That's okay. It's a Warhammer D&D style game. You know what? I haven't paid attention.
Oh, we saw that over at Rich's. Remember when I asked what the hell it was?
Oh.
Those are the ones that I said look like zombies. It had the 2 sets.
It might, because Warhammer branches off on so much stuff that when I was in there, I was looking specifically for things for the Space Marines. So I actually may have run across that. I don't.
Yeah, it's those 2 box sets that we were looking at.
So I don't know. I don't know much about that. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be quiet. I'm trying to.
Yeah, remember these alien
okay,
things?
yeah. Sorry about that. No, I recognize those creatures, but I thought
they said they're kind of like a mixture of oh, those aren't them.
That's not it. That's Eldar.
These guys. They're kind of like Necron pieces. These ones are Necrons.
Those are Necrons.
Yeah, these ones are
Necron
Necrons.
Wraith. Okay, you can take that off.
Type in and glory.
So we're just looking it up on another screen there, but
Remember these
oh, it's
boxes?
role play,
Role
Wraith and
playing
Glory.
ones.
Okay, so but I didn't see those boxes, so no, I don't remember them. I don't recall looking at those. So that's cool if they have that
It was
out
like
there. I
this
guess I
color.
just didn't. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, it was like 3 different types of them.
Yeah, but they have so much stuff when you walk into the shop that you could get caught up in looking at all sorts of things. And I was just looking at stuff for my Space Marines. Hold on, Keegan. We'll show it. So go back to that one box you saw.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Over here. Well, there's a couple different ones.
Well, just put that one up.
There's that one. There's that one. There's that one.
So I don't know. I don't know. There's one over there too.
Well, that's the same one as that white one. It's just a black box.
Yeah, but generally, if one
So
box,
I believe this is the book for it. Yeah.
That's one. If it says system, that means there's more than one. So I guess that'd be something to look into. A whole nother set, but it's role playing. So
there's the robot book. Yeah, here's this one that has the Soul Beast. Beastries or whatever.
Yeah, I think on some of their stuff. I don't know what their.
What is this one? That's a female space. I don't know what she is. That's a female though.
That's cool.
Anyway, all right, back off that.
So that's it there, Keegan. I mean, you next time you're at the hobby store, you'd have to take a look and see, because I don't know much about it, but it looks cool. And it boils down to, like I've said every show, you have to enjoy the game. Doesn't matter. All right, Mr. T. Baggins. Taylor, are you still there, sir? If you are, did you know anything about that? Or Clint? Because I don't have anything else to add to that, really. I mean, other than I'll have to check it out and look into it and see what's going on.
Oh, what do you guys think I should do next instead of more of the Space Marine? Or not Space Marines. Oh, gosh. Death Guard.
Taylor says no, he's not here.
All right, Taylor, what do you think? Should I go with the Sisterhood or should I go Stormcast?
She's looking for an excuse now to spend.
No, I'll go sell the Death Guard. Yes, I will get rid of my Death Guard for a different box.
Have
but it's got
hundreds of, you have a lot of money in that. Okay.
That, or we could do a giveaway on it.
Clint says he was avoiding the Warhammer RPGs. I could see that, Clint, because you're already into.
Well, he's got what, Twilight 2000 or whatever, and a couple different other
Clint's
ones.
into multiple RPGs and things like that. So.
Oh, Clint, what do you think? Who should I go with? I know if I go with the Sisterhood, I can basically like team up. Okay. Taylor says Sisterhood. Because I could team up with the regular Space Marines. Greg ain't gonna go anywhere else.
No, I didn't say that. I don't want to add any more to like I have enough figures for the Space Marines. I want to play more because what happens with Warhammer, and I've watched it.
Wait, they have a Chaos Sisters? Give me the keyboard. Give me the keyboard.
They sided with the Death Guard?
Give me the keyboard.
All right, hold on. See, we don't know everything about Warhammer, so you're on my guide, so be careful. Go ahead. So, okay, hold on right there. It popped right up. Chaos Sisters of Battle. Oh, boy.
No, shop! Shop! Go to shop!
Corrupted.
Oh, this is a bad thing.
Sisters.
That's only one model. Ouch.
Oh man, those
Owie.
are expensive, Taylor.
That was Teabaggins.
Or Teabaggins. No, Taylor said to go for sisters, so I'm sorry, I got confused. There you go. There you go. That's not bad. Some of their models are.
I want it to blow up. There we go.
Oh, so you could play different factions.
Ooh. Those look like regular sisters. That's not.
Slightly angry. Just a tad angry.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I think I just found my new one. Thank you, Teabaggins.
Yeah, Clint, I might do the Imperial Guard or something to that effect. Ash is over here looking at it. You could try the Dakari too, though, Ashley.
Dakari.
That's what Clint was saying there. Teabagging, she did some kit bashing already. Did you put that little video of your kit bash up? Too,
I believe so.
Are you not sure? She kit bashed a few things, but she comes up with some wicked crazy like.
I gotta.
What is this guy? These are all leftover pieces. And she decided to put this dude together. He's got a sword on the back, and I don't know. I'm like, she doesn't really need anything that's even harder to deal with.
Well, those guys are all going to be, other than this one is the only one that has a gun. Keep hitting your freaking little thing. Oh, wait.
So I don't know if it has Dark Angels. It comes right up when you type it in. You typed in Dakari.
Ooh, they have a box too.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. They have.
Where is Dakari?
Yeah, one of those weird things they're flying. I would go to images. Yeah.
Oh, they're like the Harlequins kind of. Yeah, they're like the Harlequins. I was looking at these,
okay.
but I really didn't like the paint scheme on them.
Well, you can change that though. I mean, and Teabaggin said Etsy designers and other companies make actual Chaos Sister models. Well, then.
Well, I found an actual GW box.
So yeah, the Dakari looks like it might be interesting too. There, I'm not sure what those flying things are they got.
It's just like they're ships.
You should put the screen over there so they see what you're looking at. Yeah, it looks like some sort of. So I pretty much am getting familiar with Space Marines and some of those. So these ships there.
Like this one. Yeah, they're like spaceships or ships.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna get 2 or 3 different ones. That's my problem.
Well, she has bits, Teabagging. She's got a whole box of them, even after kit bashing and making 3 models.
I don't have hardly anything left out of my Chaos
she's got
box.
oddball stuff though.
I have pieces from Celesh, Necrons.
Why you'd like that? And that's
the regular Space Marines. Some from the Blood Angels that our granddaughter has. And then the Death Guard as well. So I have just a box full of just miscellaneous pieces. So, I mean, I could probably make something really creepy out of it, but I don't have no leg parts.
So there's the thing with Warhammer is like any other thing you're into. I mean, there's a lot to use. This. Nobody's calling in. I'm
I
gonna take
can't.
my headphones down for a minute. Stormcast Eternals.
Yeah, this was the one I was looking at. Yeah, I think it's these ones. Yeah, they look like the Space Marines, but they have. Where is the starter box? They had one. It's a starter box. That's how I saw. I believe it's these ones. They have those like griffin looking. Yeah.
Oh.
They have like griffin looking. It's not what I wanted, but that works. Creatures. These ones are dragon or
Griffins.
Not what I wanted. Those are lions. This box? No, those are just the eagles. Can't see with your hand there. Right here. These things. This one's like a tiger.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff there.
But yeah, I thought these guys were kind of cool because they're like a light blue.
Oh man, back is killing me this week. It's not been a fun week for my back. But yeah, there's a.
Those are the other ones I was looking at.
There's a ton.
But I don't know if I can use Age of Sigmar with Kill Team or Warhammer, which I don't believe so. I think that's a completely another.
I believe Warcry is their version of
Ow, 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 ow.
Kill Team.
I moved wrong.
Yeah, you can pretty much hack up whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Kit bash just about anything if you want. I mean, as long as, like I said, people agree. It really
those
doesn't
ones
matter.
are kind of cool. I mean, I like this Stormcast Elite or Eternals because of those. They're like pets or whatever you want to call them. But if I can't use them to fight against anyone, it's kind of pointless for me to have them. Unless I basically buy them, paint them, and then sell them.
Well, you can buy them. Some people buy them just like regular models and you paint. But if you put them on a shelf and it doesn't get played with for too long, then it's like dust. I don't know, I like playing with the games
I personally like the gold on the characters. I've been using more and more of the gold up on my guys around their armor, especially.
It does highlight stuff. It looks good.
Especially with that darker green underneath it. It just makes that green pop, and it's, yeah.
You see in the background that shelf, there's a little one next to it, and it's all different games and such.
You can somewhat see it right there. Ow, I just got poked by something.
By the paintbrush stuff.
Paintbrush.
So, but we don't want to go too overboard and get into so much that you can never, you don't play with stuff. That's the other option. I've watched a few people got rooms full of games, hundreds of them, but they're never taking them back out of the box. It doesn't seem like. It seems like they play with them once and then it gets put away. That's kind of sad too. So that's kind of why we like to get stuff, review it, and then give it away. And so we're going to be getting back into giving away more stuff. Just the last week or two we haven't. Well, no, wait, we did here not too long ago, but some of
the last giveaway we did was, I believe, the Teabaggins, actually, the Necro or the Warhammer starter box.
No, and then Taylor. Well, yeah.
Taylor was before him, but yeah.
So once we get some more of it depends. The turnout we have for our shows, it's kind of nice. It's interesting because, like today, it's been mostly 5 or 6 for this show, but then I'll put it on Facebook and it'll get 300 views or something, and then you go put it somewhere else and it gets views. So I'm trying to build more of a live audience because we get good good views on it when it's done, but you can put that up. Age of Sigmar, yeah. That's
Oh, so use the Stormcast as sisters?
oh
Is
yeah.
that what you're meaning? But I mean, I think those
Yeah.
are most.
It doesn't
that.
matter if you're not using the abilities, if you're just using them as the sisters and you're playing off sister rules.
Those would be more like a space marine, I believe.
No, well, what are the Sisters of Battle serve the Emperor? So they would have
that's what I
space
believe
marine
they
armor.
do too.
But that's a
I
good
don't know.
idea.
Those are like knights kind of thing. I don't know. I still have yet to really decide. I mean, if I could find the Chaos Sisters, oh hell yeah, I'd take them in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you'd like to do. I see people that are in Warhammer. A big thing now is a lot of people are going to different companies, 3D printing models and stuff. So, as long as you agree to it, like I've said several times, I mean, why not? If the people in your group that you're gaming with or at the table at the time agree to whatever those rules are, then you're not going to have no fighting because gaming's supposed to be fun anyways. You know what I mean? But best to let them know what you're doing and take it from there. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm confused.
There's some ideas. What?
Yes, she does. She who?
Oh, yeah, Clint. Can you clarify that? I don't know. What do you mean? Lawn ornament.
Now I'm really lost.
What if they do? They have Warhammer lawn ornaments? That would be cool. Put it back
Hold on.
there for a second. So. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I mean,
okay. More fancy space marines. Yeah, because that's pretty much what they are. But they're like Roman space marines.
well, it's a fantasy thing, so they added flares from a couple different genres. Look at it. You got Roman influence. You got
Noric
mythology.
Yeah.
You
Sun,
got.
Moon.
They're
Warhammer.
They're just borrowing from other things out there and trying to. They kit bash their models and they put it out as an original model because they designed it. But that's all it is seeing what it is from.
Right here's a different style of them.
Well, they can't see that, but yeah, it's okay though. So you got on your Instagram, Mr. Teabaggin says he has a kit bash on his Instagram. Okay, I'll have to check your Instagram out there. If it pops up, it should pop up on my feed, and I go through that every day and look at people's stuff. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's kind of what they are.
That might not be a bad idea. Go with them because I like them, and then basically, depending on who, use them as the sisters and space marines.
The only drawback is the picture she's showing it. They both are holding hammers. So if you're using bolt stats, then
it would be
you're running out of hammers. I mean,
that would be basically melee attacks, most likely. Unless, I mean, you have to look at them and see what the stats are, if they shoot anything or whatnot. Then you probably go off of like a bolt gun or something.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Because it looks like most of them are swords, so they're going to be up close and personal.
I was going to go through Instagram here. So that's kind of a cool base. If I there's a lot to look at, so kind of whatever you guys feel you want to do, but yeah, trying to search.
Well, someone did a video. It's a 17-minute video against the assessors and the one internals, Age of Sigmar,
Eternal versus Astartes, yeah.
which would be the regular ones.
So now she's got some ideas for what she wants to do there. Yes, you could do that too. That's the whole point of Kit Bash. And I was just letting her know when she showed me the model there that was holding up two hammers. So yeah, you could put a bolter on there, a handle the bolter. That would work also. You got some good ideas there, Mr. T.
Yeah, but I have to have the bolt gun though. That's my problem.
Well, you can order, I know, bits and pieces. The problem is the shipping anymore, you guys. By the time you can order a $2 or $3 item, but then it's $7, $8 for shipping.
Yeah,
it's just getting to be expensive on that. So, but it is what it is. So I'll take your advice there, T-Baggins. We've talked sporadically here and there about the new releases, and everybody's covering like up to the minute things, but I notice there's quite a few that's getting left in the cracks because people jump on popular ones. They're hoping for keywords and this and that. And they're bypassing a lot of good games. So we'll get that done, and I can do that too. I was doing updates, and it kind of like it was a 50-50 kind of review almost. It was like some people thought it was okay, and some people didn't pay attention. So just trying to find what works is what I'm trying to do as far as what's better for the community overall. And so, yeah, we'll definitely do things like that. We're gonna start the well, let's see. We did our group RPG today, and we were gonna start recording that, but apparently the first session or two that was being recorded
got deleted or lost or something.
Person recording wasn't able to retrieve it, so we didn't know that, and so I told people we would post about it. In the end, won't be able to because the first couple of ones are not available, so therefore trying to catch everybody up would be a bit much too. But we're going to finish this scenario on the next one we're recording because we have a way to do it for sure, and then we can start putting those up also.
Yep.
But for right now, you guys, we've been at this for about an hour and 20 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off to get some dinner. And I'm glad you guys showed up. Keep giving us your ideas. And join us on our other social media platforms if you'd like. Whatever you do, share with people. That's the best thing to help our community grow. Post and share. It moves it around and it keeps it active. Those two things are really cool. And if you're watching and you're on Twitch or YouTube, then follow us and subscribe. We would appreciate that. Plus, if you want to be on the show, you can. We have ups and downs where some people want to be on and then they don't, so we're pretty flexible. We do that on purpose to give flexibility to our show. So if you want to be on, let us know, and we can certainly get you on. And if you just want to jump on for no reason and say hi, you can do that too. All right, but we'll go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day. Thanks for showing up. We do appreciate you guys. Yep. Thank you.